Hebrew Bible and they got the English Bible.
So, say, how you doing today, Amy?
I don't know how to say that.
First, how can you read the Hebrew Bible?
Because the Hebrew Bible.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm about to tell you how.
What is that?
This the language.
Where's that?
You don't want to let me talk. You trying to yell over.
Listen.
Trying to yell
You
over.
realize that you got lost. You got lost.
Trying to yell over.
The house of the principle. This is for you, brother. This is for you. Our worship. We don't agree with you. What you say, we don't agree with you. 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 Our worship toward that holy temple. Where's God's holy temple? Where is it?
Y'all praying.
Stop. Where is God's holy temple?
You can't put the.
Where is God's holy temple?
Hey, Shalom Israel. No sign Christ bless. Why do you subscribe? IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
So y'all not Hebrew?
No,
Like Hebrew Israelites?
No, we don't identify with Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is just a.
Because they got the Hebrew Bible and they got the English Bible.
No, this is the Bible. This is the Bible. You mean Hebrew Bible meaning this isn't Hebrew?
What language did the Israelites speak before the English?
Let me say
John
something.
19.
I gotta say something. GMS is a bunch of bums, you know that, right?
GMS?
What camp you with?
No, we know camp.
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Come back up here, I'm sorry. Give me pause. I thought you was with the bum camp GMS. I'm sorry, brother. They believe that you gotta say Yahweh Shai every time to be saved. You're not that camp, right?
No.
Okay, can I share something with you real quick? Give me that, I should not commit adultery. I want your opinion on something real quick. Here's your opinion on something real quick. Here's a second, Mikhail. Because let me tell you something what the problem with black people is. Black people are rebellious and we don't want to keep God's laws. That's why we went into slavery. That's why we're the last one hired and the first ones to be fired. We want to do what we want and say what we want, nobody to govern us. That's the problem. You want to know why? Because that was me. Not no more. I learned to bow down and learn from this Bible. What do you think about this? Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
What is your opinion about that? Thou shalt not commit adultery. What is your... Huh?
My opinion?
Do you know what adultery means? What does it mean?
Not committing adultery.
What?
Sleeping with another
Thank
man.
you. So adultery is more than sin. If I, as a man, sleep with another woman, I'm committing adultery. So, what is your opinion about that?
You shouldn't do that.
Very good. What is your opinion about adultery? He just told you, what is your opinion about
It's
that?
like sleeping with another man's woman.
Is it wrong to cheat on your wife and sleep with another woman if you're married? Is that wrong, yes or no? Okay, so we're going to build on God's laws. I'm not going to build on languages because guess what? Through the transatlantic slave trade, the white man taught us English against our damn will.
That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and one of all things, 48. This is how we know that we're the Israelites. I don't speak a lick of damn Hebrew, nor do I speak any other language, because our forefathers were bought as slaves. We were force taught English. The French force taught the Haitians French.
Look, I have.
Hold on, no, you're gonna listen. What's that? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Who is the enemy of the 12 tribes of Israel? Who is the enemy? Who is your enemy today?
We got multiple enemies.
Right, we do. Okay, right, but give me an example. Who is your enemy today? Give me an example.
You got European people.
European.
I'm gonna say you got European people because.
Hold on, just in case, because Europe is a continent made up of many different countries, right? And in those countries, you said European. I'm gonna name three.
You said white.
Okay, thanks. See, you talking plain now. The white man is your enemy, right?
That's right.
Also, black people can be your enemy too, right?
Yeah, 'cause they got black devils.
Right. You're right. Absolutely right. Watch this. I'm going back to Moses in prophecy. He's going to tell us what we learned what from. Watch this. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent these enemies against us? The Lord. Watch this, read.
In hunger.
So this enemy that God sent against us, we had to go to him in hunger. Read.
And in thirst.
We had to go to him in thirst. Black people don't own major water distribution companies. Black people don't own water industries. If you want to get a well and dig a well, name one black well digging company. Name one. Name one. You buy a piece of land, you want to dig a well. Read on.
And in nakedness.
All our clothes we depend on this enemy for. Read.
And in want of all things.
In want of all things. Health care, religion, education, language we would go to him for. English is a bastard language. English is a language we were forced to learn.
Right.
In Ecuador, in Peru, in Colombia, them brown people over there who are our brothers, they were forced to learn Spanish.
That's right.
Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Read it slow for the brother. Read it again.
Yes, sir. And he.
And who?
And he.
He is the enemy from, read the top of the verse.
Yes, sir. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Thank you, Solomon. Who's the he? You see that? That's a yoke of iron upon your neck. Moses is prophesying that this would happen to us thousands of years ago. So yes, the language is confusion. I wish I didn't speak stupid, dumb English. The ancient Hebrew is lost.
Right.
Anybody that tells you ancient Hebrew is a liar is a goddamn liar.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, give me that Zephaniah about the pure language. Watch this, because I'm going to answer your questions. And I apologize for associating you with a bum camp called GMS. I apologize for that. So I'd like you to accept my apology. I associated you with a bum camp that smears us, that have all kind of lies, and I apologize because you're better than that. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. For then will I...
Stop. We're going to go up to verse 1. Yes, who was Zephaniah? You ever heard of Zephaniah before?
Heard of him, but I'm not.
Okay. Zephaniah was an Israelite prophet. Zephaniah was prophesying to the Israelites before Jesus' time. The prophets of the Bible, young brother, were always speaking to the Israelites. Moses was way before Zechariah. Christ came way after Moses as well. They were speaking to their relatives. And so guess what? Christ didn't speak English. Zechariah didn't speak English. But I'm reading English words off the text because when you go back to King James, he had the Hebrew, Latin, and Greek scholars translate the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and the New Testament in English and other languages. So I'm reading someone that spoke Hebrew before Jesus, and I'm reading it in English. Read.
Zephaniah, you said 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Yes, sir. 3 verse 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted.
Who is woe to her that is filthy and polluted? Read.
To the oppressing city.
Who is the oppressing city? What city oppresses the Israelites today? What city? Read.
Verse 2. She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction.
Because that's us. We don't want to be corrected. That's why I started with adultery. Black people literally believe, they write songs that when I was younger, when I creep, yeah, keep it. That's some wicked nigga evil, terrible stuff.
That's right.
In the 60s, they used to talk about singing. Me and Mr. Jones got a thing going. Bunch of evil. Black people love evil. We must learn to love God by learning to love his commandments. And here's the problem. In the Bible, Jesus' mother looked like you. Christ looked like you. You got to get in your head, this book is not for the white man. We don't give a damn. It's for us. Read.
She trusted not in the Lord.
Now read the part I want you to get.
Yes, sir. Verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
Who's the people? The same people from verse 2 that don't listen. The same people that are being oppressed in the land. Read it, verse 1 and 2 again. Read.
Yes, sir. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted.
Woe to her that is filthy and polluted. Read.
To the oppressing city.
This place is the oppressing city. Read.
She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction.
Now watch this. Go to verse what you was at.
Yes, sir. Verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
So the language that we have, English is not the pure language. The Yiddish today that the Israeli Jewish man speaks, that is not real Hebrew. Guess what? The Latin is a romantic language. You got Spanish, Portuguese, and they all came from Latin. All of them languages was made and invented by men. When we get to the kingdom, then we gonna get the pure language.
That's right.
It's very important. You want to read it again,
Sir. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
A what?
A pure language.
A pure language. So what does that prove, brother? The language that we have now is not pure. Read it again for the brother.
Yes, sir. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
The languages we have today are not pure. So we have to understand we got to keep the commandments until that time.
That's
so
right.
What's your question?
So they have a Hebrew Bible though.
Okay.
They have it in the Hebrew language.
Okay.
And
really? Wait. What did you see that at?
what you mean by that?
No, you said. So can you read it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh wait. So say how you doing today in Hebrew?
I don't know how to say that.
Well, so how can you read the Hebrew Bible?
Because the Hebrew Bible.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm about to tell you how.
We need mercy. Even the brothers and sisters that have not even came into this gospel yet, that's out there doing all kinds of evil and wickedness, they need mercy.
Well, we know that hundreds of people go reported missing from the streets of Charlotte every year, and a look at the numbers show a majority of those people are black.
We're gonna do a missing person search for our brother Henry Massey. Okay, we're gonna hit the community, we're gonna ask about his whereabouts, see if the people know anything.
Been missing, gone, and they're gone into the underworld, a lot of them. Because like I've been asking the question about, with all these people being missing, how come we don't hear anything about it?
They was telling us about this guy. They said he know him from the neighborhood. His name is Helicopter. And they think somebody might have grabbed him or did something to him.
That's the second brother that say he know. He know who it is.
You never know, he could be found.
This the language.
Where's your fridges at?
You ain't see. You don't want to let me talk.
You
trying to yell over me. You trying to yell over me.
You do realize that you got caught.
Listen,
You got caught.
You're trying to yell over me.
You came out the house without the fridges on.
You're trying to yell
Read
over
that.
me, and it's not about that.
It's that. You part of the bum camp. You might be part of ISUPK and them other fat ass camp. Read.
Psalm chapter 138, verse 2.
This is for you, brother. This is for you.
I will worship.
We don't agree with you.
I don't pray
What
to
you
God,
say,
and I
we don't
don't
agree
pray
with
to
you.
Jesus.
We don't agree with you.
I don't pray to
We don't
Jesus.
agree with
You
you.
got Jesus.
We don't
Like
agree
what?
with you.
What
We don't
you
agree with you.
praying to
Read.
this?
I will worship toward thy holy temple.
Where's God's holy temple? Where is it?
Y'all praying to
Stop. Where is God's holy temple?
You can't put the
Where is
end
God's
up
holy
and tell
temple?
people
Read
to
on.
pray to it.
And praise thy name for thy loving kindness.
Watch this, read.
And for thy truth. For thou hast magnified thy word.
Thou hast magnified thy word, read.
Above all thy name.
Above thy name. Give me fringes. You gotta learn to keep God's commandments.
pray to God.
That's your problem. You're a rebellious Israelite. You don't keep the
I don't
commandments of
pray to
God.
God.
You have no understanding of God.
Bring it out. Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Are you Israelite? It's God speaking to you. You rebellious one, read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
You don't even keep his word, read.
Throughout their generation.
Every generation, read.
That they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. You don't even know how to be led. You know nothing about God. You know nothing about God, read.
I will worship toward thy holy temple, and praise thy name for thy loving kindness.
Come on.
And for thy truth thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name.
Read the last part again.
For thou hast magnified thy word.
He magnified the word above his name. You're telling us we gotta say a name a certain way to get the kingdom? You are a damn liar. Psalms 111 verse 10. These spirits cannot stand before God. They cannot stand before the word of God. And I knew what he was doing.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word